Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to come and tell you guys how my labor and delivery went. This is going to be a mixture type video. I'm actually going to add a couple of clips in. I don't have many due to the fact that my husband is deployed and I was not able to obviously give birth and record at the same time, but I got as much as I could, and the rest that I don't have, I'm just going to sit here and just explain it to you guys like this. So let's get to it. So my labor actually started on the 10th. My doctor told me I was actually experiencing what you call prodrome labor. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Don't quote me. I'm not good with names like that. So yeah, my labor actually started on the 10th. I started contracting around 11 o'clock at night, and I noticed that they were coming in a frequent pattern. So I got up, I went to labor and delivery. They hooked me up to the monitors and everything, and I was contracting. They were like 7 minutes apart, but they were still coming in a consistent pattern. She checked my cervix and she stated that I was 3 centimeters dilated, 75% effaced. They actually told me to go walk around the hospital for 2 hours to see if I would progress. And if I progressed, they would keep me. And if not, we'll see where we go from there. So I walked around the hospital for 2 hours, went back up to labor and delivery, and they checked me and I was still the same. 3 centimeters dilated, 75% effaced. So what the doctor did was, since I was contracting very regularly, they prescribed me some, I believe it was Percocets. Yeah, it was a very strong narcotic to help with the pain of the contractions. So they sent me home. So on the 11th, I ended up back in labor and delivery early that morning, because that morning when I woke up and I went to the bathroom, TMI, there was some bloody show. So I mean, I'm going to get kind of in detail here, so if you don't like things like this, you might want to exit out of this video right now. Okay, so that morning, like I said, at 8 o'clock, I used the restroom and I noticed that I had some bloody show. So I went back to labor and delivery. I got there around 9 o'clock on the 10th. So they actually hooked me up to the machines, and, you know, they monitored me for a little bit, and the doctor came in and she checked me and she stated that I was 4 centimeters dilated, but still 75% effaced. So what she said was, okay, let's just monitor you for a little bit, see what your contractions are doing, get you on see if you have a pattern, and then we'll go from there. Well, during that time, I actually lost my mucus plug. So to me, I was like, okay, this is pretty much it. I got bloody show. I just lost my mucus plug. Obviously, my cervix is doing something. It's opening up. It's ready to go. So the doctor comes back in. She checks me. I'm still 4 centimeters dilated, 75% effaced. So what she said was, okay, go walk around the hospital again. Come back, we'll check you, and then we'll see if we're going to keep you. Well, she looked at the strip before I got ready to go, the monitor strip, and she noticed that my son actually had one heart decel, where his heart rate dropped a little bit. And so she said, just to be on the safe side, you know, let me go ahead and get the ultrasound machine and check to see, you know, how his fluid levels is. So she's doing the ultrasound and she's just sitting there mute and just looking, you know, at me. And then she said, oh. And I'm like, okay, is everything okay? She said, actually, his fluid is very low. And with this being your 4th kid, your 4 centimeters dilated, 75% effaced, we're actually going to keep you and you're going to be having a baby today. So I was like, okay, I'm ready to go. I had already been in labor for 2 days. I'm sick of these contractions. I'm in pain. They're nonstop. So I'm excited. I'm ready to go. So she gets the paperwork. I fill out the paperwork. They transfer me over to the labor and delivery side, and I'm going to insert that clip right now. Hi guys, guess where I'm at? Yep, it's baby time. So I already have my IV in. Baby is hooked up to the monitors over there.
I'm actually in here alone. My husband is deployed, so he won't be here with me. I have a friend and a family member that's gonna come. So
Okay, so in that clip, as you see, my phone died on me. Of course, it would die. But in that clip, I got to the room, I got hooked up to the monitors and everything, and now we pretty much just sit and wait. So at this time, I'm trying to get me some sleep, just sitting there thinking, oh my God, I'm getting ready to be a mother of 4 children. And then the pain started kicking in. I'm going to insert a pic right here so you can see that I'm in serious pain. So here's a picture. So as you see in that picture by my face, I was in serious pain by then. So of course, for my pain management, I opted to do the epidural. I know some women choose to go natural, to each his own. Me, preferably, I've had epidurals with all my kids. I don't like pain, and if they can take me out of it, let's go ahead and get it done. So in this next clip, you're going to see where I'm very comfortable and very relaxed.
hey guys, so I just got my epidural. Oh my God, I feel so much better. It's 10:30, no 9:30 at night. I just got checked. I'm 5 centimeters, 80% of face. My water broke while I was getting my epidural. I'm on a Pitocin drip as well, so labor should be speeding up here fast. Um, Nobody's in the room with me right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to catch a nap before things get real. So, alright guys, bye.
So as you see in that clip, I was 5 centimeters dilated, and pretty much I'm just waiting until my body starts to dilate even more so that way I can hit the actual active labor stage. And come to find out that shortly after I recorded that clip, my labor progressed like that. As you saw, I was 5 centimeters dilated. At that time, I believe it was around 8 or so, or 9. And literally, I had my son at 10:23. I went from a 5 to 10, and his head was halfway out. I noticed that after the doctor had checked me, she went outside for a little bit. She ran back in and was like, get on your side. Your son's heart rate is decelerating. So that's what I did. His heart was still decelerating. So she said, turn back over. And she said, you know what? Let me just check you again to see. And lo and behold, the reason why his heart rate was dropping like that, because he was pressing on his cord. He was already halfway out. So my doctor ran over there. She put her gloves on. Guys, when I say she only was able to get her gloves up here because my son was coming out. There was nobody else in the room with her. She threw my leg up on her hip because she didn't even have time to get the stirrups out. And she said, let's get this baby out now. So I only pushed 2 times. She grabbed my son, placed him on my chest, and he let out the biggest cry. I think I was literally just in shock. I was excited to see my son, but I kind of was just like it all happened just literally like so fast. So once she got him out and clamped the cord, she went outside, called the rest of the crew in. They all came in, cleaned my son off, did what they had to do, and it was literally like in a blink of an eye. Of course, we knew my labor was going to move fast just due to the fact that this is not my first baby. So after your first baby and after, each kid, your body tends to move a little faster. But we wasn't expecting my body to move that fast. But it did. And I'm happy. My son is here safe. I'm safe. I'm doing great. I feel great. My son is nursing. He's latching on very well. We have no problems with that. I'm actually going to make another video on breastfeeding and a couple of pumps that I have, and I'm going to compare and give you guys my opinions on the pump I'm using. So be on the lookout for that video. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much my labor and delivery story. I know I probably left a lot out. If you got any questions, just leave them in the comment section below and I can answer that either down below, or if I get a lot of questions, I'll just go ahead and make a whole nother video again on that. So right now I'm going to add a clip in of my baby boy. So without further ado, guys, let me introduce you to my son, Cameron Gonzalez. He weighs 7 pounds 9 ounces and was born January 12th, 2015. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to follow me on my journey, please subscribe, because I'm getting ready to get back into shape. And if you guys want to follow my journey, then let's go motivate each other. I'm actually going to add a couple of pictures in of how I look prior to me giving birth. So I hope you guys enjoy. And again, you guys have a good day. See you in my next video. Bye. So here he is, guys. I caught him while he was woke. Say hi, YouTube friends. Hi. Hi, YouTube friends. Say hi. There's a smile for the YouTube friends.